Jazzy McBee finally got this beautiful woman, talented lady up here with me finally. I know I met you on a red carpet before, and you was like, oh, just call my assistant. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it happened in the future. But Kenya Moore is in the studio with me.
She's sitting over here across from me in this beautiful blue dress with all this body.
No, listen, it's not about me. This is all about you. But I thank you for that compliment. How you doing, my fellow Aquarius sister?
I am doing wonderful. It's just a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time in my life. It's great.
You look happier too.
Thank you.
I love it. Not saying that you didn't always look happy, but you just look much happier. Like you're just full and fulfilled.
Yes, I do feel that way.
Oh, so it's National Babies Day, so we got to talk about the babies,
Is
right?
it National Babies Day? No one told me. My publicist never told me. Are you serious?
I'm serious. My intern, she actually pulled it up and she says National Baby Day because she's having a baby too.
Oh, okay, congratulations.
A little girl.
Oh, nice. All these girls, right?
I know. Did you ever imagine yourself having a little girl?
You know what? No, I always saw myself with a little boy.
Me too.
Yeah, I always saw myself with a little boy that looks just like me. Little brown skin, little boy with curly hair, with a big smile, big eyes. And that's not what I got. I got instead a beautiful girl, but who looks just like my husband.
Yeah. The whole opposite of what you wanted. But she's here.
She's here, and she is healthy and thriving, and she has a big personality.
Oh, my God.
And she loves people. She is a happy baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Such a happy baby.
Mm-hmm.
Always laughing and just giggling and smiling and observing. Yeah.
Now, I know throughout the show, I followed the show, and I know so many times you said, this is what I want, this is what I want. And to finally have that come true, like how surreal is it? Do you like look up every day and say, oh my God, like I cannot believe it?
Well, sometimes, you know what? I have these weird dreams. Like I just feel like sometimes it's not even true. Like it's not even real. Okay. And I'll wake up and I'll just have like not a panic attack, but I'll just feel like, is this really my life? Is this really my baby? Is she just really laying next to me? And I won't even be able to go back to sleep. I just stare at her the whole time, and I just stroke her face and her hair, and I rub her little tummy.
Oh my gosh!
So yeah, it is just got to be the best thing in life.
Love it, love it. And I know it's so important to keep that peace in your household.
Yes.
So when I heard that you're coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm like, okay, she's back.
Well, that hasn't been confirmed. So as of now, that's just a rumor.
Oh no, we already know. So let's just say this. My assumptions would be that Kenya Moore is back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So hypothetically, if
you think like a lawyer, now you're talking like a lawyer.
Yeah, if you were back on the show, we know that you got to have some type of drama or some type of cattiness, because a lot of people like to see that. I love to see women empowering each other. I don't like to see a lot of it, but I like you ladies on the show. Mm-hmm. So if you were to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, how would you keep that peace in that I'm okay space without it having to air on a show such as Real Housewives?
Well, that's a tricky balance, because you can come in peace like I did in the last episode. I came to support Cynthia at her launch party. Mm-hmm. I was cordial to everyone. I'm not really friends with NeNe right now, and I didn't come to like argue with her or be combative or have some drama. I just came to support Cynthia. But yet, look at the fallout that ensued.
Yes.
So for me, it doesn't matter if you come in peace. You may not get that back.
Right.
So I just think for me, I knew I didn't do anything wrong. I came to support my friend. And when other people have a problem with you, it's always going to be a problem. Mm-hmm. So that's their issues and not mine. I just have to just keep living my life and being happy and living my best life. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Speaking of NeNe, I like NeNe too. But NeNe was saying that you left the show because of your own accord, like you wanted to. It wasn't because they made you.
Oh no, they didn't make me. Trust me, I wasn't fired.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of times I read these blogs say, "Oh, fired." It's like, how you gonna get fired if you have an offer on the table? Like, y'all some silly. This is some silliness that you read. You know what I mean? Like,
so let's be clear the air. You were not fired. You
never
actually left.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, but why did you decide to leave? Because I did hear some things that
It's several reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like beyond it now, but it was several reasons. It just wasn't. Things just did not come together for me the way they should, and I decided to just take my time and do what I wanted to do, which was focus on my family. And I am so happy that I did.
Love it.
I am so happy that nothing happened to my baby.
Love it.
You know what I mean? And that she was protected and she was loved. And the outcome is that she is such a happy baby. And that's all I could have ever dreamed about.
Yeah. It's part of the reason why, like, you just wanted to be in a peaceful place.
It was one of the reasons,
baby.
yeah. Well, I didn't want to jeopardize my pregnancy. I was really high risk.
Yeah.
And throughout my pregnancy, literally every time I went to the doctor, it was like you're biting your nails, you know, where they thought I had an atopic pregnancy.
Really?
They saw the gestational sac, but then they didn't see any development, so they thought it may have been a false pregnancy.
Oh my gosh.
It was just like every step of the way, it was something that just made me feel like it may not happen for me.
Oh my gosh.
So that just in putting that on top of the daily stressors of the show and that nonsense. I can't do it.
But now we got the baby out the way, baby, and Kenya Moore is hypothetically back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Can we say that? Hypothetically.
I think hypothetical is it speaks for itself.
Yeah, and
we can funny.
And we can bring the twirl back to the game. Because to be honest with you, I think you're needed. You know what I'm saying? Because
I agree with that.
It hasn't been the same with, like, you know, just different cast members. Not saying that I don't like them, but
you don't
Kenya
have to say
Moore
that.
She brought something different.
I appreciate that, and I think the fans recognize that too. You can love somebody on a show. Everybody has their favorites.
Yeah.
So whether it's this one, that one, or the other, everyone has their favorites on a show. So whether I'm your favorite or not, I think people realize that I'm a critical component to the show.
Okay.
And I think that because it is an ensemble show, that chemistry and that balance needs to be there for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you mess, you know, like you bake it and you take out the flour,
right,
and then the stuff don't rise,
then they gotta circle back,
and then you gotta remake the whole pie.
Yeah,
you know, whatever you're doing. So I just think that sometimes you just have to go through it to figure it out, and the numbers don't lie.
Right. Listen, love it. Now, I did hear another one. We do have to dispel the rumors or not dispel them. That Kandi said she wasn't excited for Phaedra to return back to the show, but she is excited for you to return. If Phaedra come back, are you guys okay? Are you guys still friends or?
We've never been friends. I mean, we were friends in the beginning, but for, I don't know, 5 seasons on the show, we weren't friends. Maybe 4. I don't remember.
I thought y'all were cool. No? Okay.
Well, that turn, remember?
Yeah, it did. Okay. I do remember it did.
Yeah, I was always the one coming in peace and saying, you know what, listen, let's start over. And I thought we were in a good place. Yeah. And then at the end of that season, she turned on me again.
Oh, my God.
So, you know, listen, I don't even want to talk about ghosts.
Okay.
In my opinion, she's long gone. And I do appreciate Kandi for being a real friend to me.
Okay, good.
She has advocated for me. She has made sure that I was okay.
Good.
Mentally, physically, she's checked on my baby. She has showered my baby with love. Aww. She has been a great friend to me.
Good.
And I love her to death. So whatever her decisions are for not wanting someone else on the show, that's her relationship with them, and I can see why she would feel that way. I would too. But I just have to say, I love that girl so much. She's a pure-hearted, kind, talented, beautiful soul.
Love it. Okay, so let's talk about this man, honey, that you have. And then we're going to get to like the other stuff that you're doing. So, girl, how many frauds did you have to kiss to get to your dream man?
Yeah, well, 46 years of frogs. You know, it's terrible. Listen, I'm not saying I never had any good people in my life. I just wasn't ready at the time. And I think love takes timing. You have to be ready. When the real deal comes along, you have to be ready for that. And if you're not, then that train can pass you by.
Okay.
And I think that was always my issue, is that I met great guys in the beginning of my life, and I was like, oh, I could do better. Oh, I'm not trying to settle down. Oh, I don't want any kids. Oh, I don't want to be married. That was me. And then you get to a point where you have this lull and you're dating all these jerks, and you're like, wait a minute, where are the nice guys? Yes. Where are the good guys? Where are the guys, that I deserve to be in my life? So when I met my husband, I wasn't ready when I met him. But when I did work on myself and I went away, and then like 6 months later, and I felt like I'm strong. I'm in a good place.
Like you guys worked together and then you broke up?
We just met.
Oh, you just met. Okay.
It was really like, hello, how are you?
Okay.
And I was in his restaurant, SoCo. Shout out to SoCo in Brooklyn, SoCo BK. Okay. So I was in his restaurant. Chef RHOA was, he had invited me there, they're partners at the time. And so he just said, hi, this is one of the owners. He just said hello. And then he left, and then Chef RHOA just said so many great things about him. And I was like, wow, how come I can't date a guy like that? What? And then that was the end of it. What? And then I remember just taking like a good half a year to just work on myself, be alone, just live, try to get myself together and figure out, what have I been doing wrong all these years? And when I felt in a good place, I picked up the phone and I called Chef RHOA. And I was like, Chef, tell me about the guy you introduced me to. Is he single? What's his story? You think he want to meet me?
Yeah.
And he did, and he was open to it, and it was all she wrote.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now, I know marriages doesn't come without like some challenges. So what type of advice can you give like some women, who want to get married?
Yeah.
What type of expectations do you have to throw out the window, saying like, you know what, ladies? You definitely have to be ready first.
I think you have to be ready. I think you cannot, you can't, what you expect from someone else, you have to be willing to give. Okay. So a lot of, like, I had this conversation with my cousin. Oh, I shouldn't have said my cousin. Well, you don't know which cousin.
Yeah. So
she's like, well, I just want a man to take care of me, and he's got to be financially stable, and he's got to do this. And I'm like, well, are you?
And she's not.
And you're not. I'm like, how are you asking this of a man when you're not bringing that to the table? That is unfair. The inequity is unfair. You have to be bringing something to the table to be demanding that. So, ladies, you have to be really careful about, having all this laundry list of stuff you want, but you're not bringing that.
Right.
So that's one. Two, you got to pick your battles. Okay. As women, I'm not going to say black women, but I said black women.
Yeah.
Of color, we like to fight sometimes. You gotta win every point. You gotta just always be talking.
Yeah.
And that's good, especially when because we're taught to take up for ourselves, to be strong women, and that is what draws people to us. And that's what draws men to us. That's why they love us.
Right.
But in a relationship, in a marriage, every fight is not worth fighting.
Right.
So sometimes you just have to listen. Sometimes you have to wait later to make a point when things aren't heated.
Okay.
And just have a discussion versus, nah, I'm telling you this, and nah, you said it. It's just too much.
Okay.
Men, they want a friend. They want someone.
Peace.
They want a home that's peaceful.
Yeah. Okay.
They want to come home, and that is their sanctuary.
Uh-huh.
And I think women want the same thing, right?
We do. We really do. Yes, we do.
I think for me, security, you want to have someone, you want protection, and you want someone to be able to be your partner.
Yes,
I just always
for life.
Yes, I just wanted a partner.
Yeah.
We're in this together.
Yeah. I always say, like, you can be in love with somebody, but you actually have to like that person.
You have to like them too.
I can't stand you right now, but I like you. So it's gonna be okay. Give me like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Because I really like you.
You're gonna be upset with someone that you're in a relationship with. That is going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's how you deal with it. And never cross a line. Never attack the person. Never try to hurt somebody.
Okay.
That is, for me, that's where the line is a hard line. If you cross that line, you can't take back hurtful things that you say. And it wounds people.
It does.
And they may act like it doesn't, but it wounds you. And you can't get over that. And then when they go down, 3 years down the line or 6 months down the line, and they're over here with a chick on the side.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, well, how did that happen? Well, because sometimes we cross those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen, the words of advice from my glorious sister Kenya Moore. So, ladies, y'all make sure y'all take the advice. Okay, so
and that's real talk.
That's real talk. It is.
I know some people are going to come after me and blow my head off for saying some of those things, but I'm being honest with you because for me, I was that girl. Like in a relationship that always had to be talking, always had to be fighting, always had to be making my point. No, you're wrong, and this is why I'm right. And it's just like, oh, please, enough of that, girl.
Right, exactly.
You know, keep that for the boardroom when you need a fight to get a good contract.
Love it, love it. Girl, I love
it. But don't
do
it with your man, you know what I mean? Unless, you know, he crosses the line.
Exactly.
Then you can unleash that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Words of advice, ladies. Listen to Miss Kenya Moore because she's lived through it. So, okay, so let's get to where you are going to be this weekend on Saturday. You got a lot of great things coming up.
Yes.
You have your hair care line. So tell me more about that.
So excited. So Kenya Moore Hair Care. We are in over 2,200 Sally Beauty stores.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yes. We started off with 85.
Amazing.
And now we're expanding. We did well. We were selling out of stores. They couldn't keep the product on the shelves. And people were going in like, where is the product? So now we're in over 2,200.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm so proud of this line. I have a passion for hair care. This is my legacy for my daughter. Just to show her when you have a dream and you can realize your dream and you can make things happen.
Okay.
I invested in myself. So I knew I wanted to do a hair care line. I knew I wanted to empower women. Like, listen, we're girls. We like weaves, wigs.
Yes,
we have braids.
Yes, we do.
Twists. Whatever you want to, you like to change it up.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like a crutch that we use instead of taking care of our own hair. We can be guilty of like, oh, let me just pop a wig on.
Yeah.
And then you look up and you don't have any edges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or your hairline starts in the back of your head and you're like, well, how did that happen? And then some of that, honestly, is irreversible.
It is.
It's alopecia.
Very damaging. Yeah.
And it can tear your hair out and that can be non-reversible.
Right.
So irreversible. So for me, I wanted to get people's hair healthy because to me, beautiful hair is healthy hair. And I wanted to strengthen the hair. And so in doing that, your hair can grow longer.
Right.
You know? But you should just be proud of the hair that's growing out of your hair, whether you're rocking, natural hair, if it's relaxed, whatever, as long as it's healthy and that you love your hair.
Yes.
So really, Kenya Moore Hair Care is designed to just make you love your own hair, and then you can do all that other stuff when you feel like it.
Absolutely.
But when you walk out the house and you're rocking your own hair, and you can feel beautiful too.
Okay, listen, and then we take words of advice from a woman who has great hair.
And you can root me. It's all mine, honey. As you get on in there, that's all my hair. Okay, go ahead. Girl, it's all my hair.
You better not put another clip in, sew in, nothing in that freaking hair.
Sometimes it's necessary. Listen, if I'm doing a long project, I advocate not putting heat on your hair.
Okay.
So, sometimes you want to have a style that you have some heat or color. Like, I will never color my hair. So if you ever see color in my hair, it's not my hair.
Okay, so like a clip in or something like that.
Yeah, like I will definitely play, or like just something where I'm never going to color my hair again. I used to be blonde at some point. When I started
you did. I remember you had blonde.
That was all my hair.
And you got it?
Not a clip in, not anything. That was all my hair. And it slowly started breaking off. So for me, the hair care line strengthens your hair. So even if you do have color in your hair, it will stop the breakage and the damage. Nice. That was one of the products I made, our mask.
Nice.
And then I have serum that you use every day, wet or dry. Again, strengthens your hair so that the abuse that you put on your hair kind of combats that.
Yes.
But sometimes it's necessary to do a protective style. But honey, it's very rare for me, and I love rocking my 22, 23 inches. On my own of healthy hair.
Love it.
Listen, I just want girls to just love themselves, whatever they choose, but love the hair that's growing out their hair.
Nice, I love it. And so, tell us the location of the Sally Beauty Supply store.
Yes, you guys know the one on Piedmont where the Home Goods is.
Okay,
Buckhead Crossing.
Okay, yeah.
So it's right there. It's a beautiful new Sally. It's renovated. It's gorgeous inside. So it's, listen, I do my little Home Goods shopping. I go to my Marshalls. I pick up my hair care, and I just do everything in that little shopping plaza. So yeah, I'll be there on Saturday.
From what time?
From 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
And come early because we do have like limited supplies.
Okay.
So it sells out pretty fast.
It's gonna be sold out. I don't get off work until 2, so I know something's gonna.
Well,
be done,
I'm gonna hook you up. I'll send you a package.
I got a hookup. Yes. Well, I know we could talk on and on because I'm very lengthy with words. So I thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna see you Saturday. Hopefully, if not, I know Vaughn will probably, y'all make sure y'all save some supplies for me so I can put it on my Instagram.
Yeah. And I'm at the Kenya Moore if they want to find out where else I'll be.
Okay,
You know, if they have friends out of state. So we'll be doing 6 or 7 more cities so they can catch me.
Yay! Catch you and then possibly catch you on the Real Housewives of Atlanta too. Sporting their products as well, because I know that's a great platform to do it as well.
Yes, it is.
All right, so
Certainly.
once again, Kenya Moore, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Everyone, make sure you go see her at Sally Beauty Supply.
Sally Beauty.
Sally Beauty.
Yep.
Why would we say Sally Beauty Supply?
It used to be Supply, but now their name is just Sally Beauty. Yep.
Okay. You know us black girls still Sally Beauty Supply store. Right? So the Sally Beauty Piedmont, the address. Give me the direct address.
2625 Piedmont.
Okay, good deal. All right, once again, thank you so much for stopping by, lady.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
See you soon.